My name is Sharnell Shepherd. I'm an Erie resident. I live on the Lower East Side. I've been in my house almost a year and 2 months now, and my landlord was on the Section 8 list, so I thought that meant that she had been approved for Section 8 housing, but it did not. It means you can just call them and get on the list. So I started having problems with mice.
Walk over here. Oh my God, is this where they're coming from?
No.
Oh, look at all those dead mice.
Yeah.
Oh my.
She said, just get some traps. And I told her about it. Then my back porch started leaking, and I told her about that, and she refused to fix that.
Oh, screen is just plastic, like it's not an actual window. It's just plastic in that screen.
So the wind gets through here is not
Yeah.
good, and you can see the
Yeah, you see.
paint chipping off of all this.
Yeah.
So now, a year later, my house is infested with mice. I've called her four times and said, can you please get an exterminator? Because she said, put down some traps, put down some traps. So I put down the traps, not helping at all. I'm catching 10, 15 mice a day.
Cabinet here?
Yeah, right there.
These are
too.
how the mice are getting in?
Yeah.
Oh, there's another dead one.
And then, yeah.
My dog is playing with them. It's just a mess. So I called her for the 4th time, and I said, can you please get an exterminator in here? Blank, blank, blank. That's how she talks to me, hangs up on me. So I called my own exterminator, and he came out and told me that there's a problem with the foundation, that mice are going to keep coming in, and those traps are not going to help. So I called her to tell her that, and she would not talk to me. She blocked her phone number so that I couldn't call her. So they came out to the house, and they saw the mouse infestation, and the guy said it's probably like 2,000 mice there. So I just wonder, do people know that I have talked to some people since I had this problem, and do you know that we have a problem with mice in the city? I'm not the only person going through this, where the mice is just taking over the property because the landlord is refusing to get an exterminator. So I just wish this could have been prevented. The whole thing could have been prevented, but she refused to get an exterminator. So, I mean, is there any mandate that you can have that can get people to exterminate their property like twice a year? Because it's a real problem here in Erie. And then my second thing is housing for senior people, disabled people. Real hard time to get in. The guy said he's going to come out and put a sticker on my house April 15th. So I had till April 15th to try to find the apartment. And I'm not having any success because all of the disabled and senior buildings you have to be on a waiting list. The lady told me it was 40 people in front of me. And I said, 40 people? That's going to be the next 2 or 3 years. I'll be dead by the time I get on the list. So it's just, we need more senior housing and more. And the average rent in Erie, PA is $1,000 now. Some people don't make $1,000. You're living on disability, $1,000, that's a lot of money. So, I mean, is there something we can do? Can there be like an emergency list for somebody that needs an apartment right away, like me, that's having my house? I can't even live in the house, so, could they set something aside for somebody that might need an emergency apartment and can't wait like 100 people to get on the list? It's ridiculous. A lot of the landlords are asking for 3 times the rent. So if the rent is $750 and I can afford that, why do I have to make $2,100? And with disability, you're getting maybe $1,400 a month, so you don't qualify. That's the thing. You don't qualify for anything because the rent in Erie is so high. So how is the senior people supposed to make it? I don't know what I'm going to do April 15th. I might have to just go into the homeless shelter if I can't find a place. So I mean, is it better to stay there with the mice? I don't like mice. I'm not a fan of mice. And you just don't know what to do. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you.